What's going on, guys? It's Patrick here. Welcome back to the channel. And ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be looking at the top 10 best weapons in Fortnite. Now, I already did a video similar to this on my second channel, Top 10 Trends, but it's been a month since that was out and things have changed a lot. I've also had a ton of people on this channel requesting I do this video, so I figured, you know what? Why not? In the last month, the actual gun stats have changed quite a bit, so I thought that this would be an appropriate video. Now, before we get into it, guys, if you are new here, please subscribe to the channel as well, guys. If you could drop a like on this video, I'd like to show your support on the video, it would really mean a lot to me. But anyways, let's get into it. Also, just in case someone doesn't understand the weapon ranking in Fortnite, it goes legendary, which is gold, as the best, followed by purple or epic, then blue or rare, then uncommon or green, and finally the lowest tier is just simply white. Let's get into it. So coming in at our number 10 spot, we have a gun that I don't even really like that much, but it's the epic scoped rifle. So kind of weird because the rare one made it on the top 10 worst list, but that's kind of how Fortnite top 10s go. There's only so many weapons in Fortnite, so you're gonna see a lot of crisscrossing of the same gun, but just of different tiers. But what do I have to say about the scoped rifle? Well, I mean, it's a good substitution if you don't have anything better at long range. Obviously, if you're trying to snipe someone, a bolt action or even a semi-auto is gonna do the trick much better, but if you don't have that, I feel like this is where this gun kind of has use. It's certainly not the greatest gun in my opinion, but if you don't have any other ranged weapon, it will certainly do the job, and the scope is a little bit nice. That being said, this thing used to be so much better until they nerfed it. Moving down to our number 9 spot, guys, we have the uncommon or green pump shotgun. So again, this is one of those weapons that I feel like is right in the middle of all guns. It's not the best gun, but it's certainly viable. But because it sits right in the middle, we see the common being on our worst list just barely, and this just barely being on our best list. Now, I don't think there's any debate that the tactical is clearly better than the pump, but you spawn into a map early game and you get a pump, I mean, you're doing all right. That being said, if you can even land one shot, get that full 95 damage and switch out to like a pistol, an AR, even an SMG, you finish them off and it's great. Or you just hit him with Conor McGregor's left hand to the face and knock him out with one shot. I feel like the pump action is good if you're a good player, but it definitely takes some skill and can be bad if you mess up. Like if you miss that first shot, it's pretty much over. Ready? Oh geez, this is a mess. This is a mess. Ah! Oh my, wait, did I what? Number 8. The legendary semi-auto. So in general, I feel like the semi-automatic sniper is again like a good gun, but it is more so a replacement when you don't have a bolt action. The thing I don't like about the semi-auto is it is just as difficult to land a shot from the semi as it is a bolt action. And it's like, if I could do 100 damage, why would I want to do 60? But where the semi-auto obviously does make itself up is if you see someone, you can fire a few shots out, maybe tag them once, and then finish them off with something like a SCAR or an AR. And that's where I think this gun really shines. The legendary semi-auto does 66 damage per shot with a damage per second of 80, but if you headshot, it is a one-shot kill. And that's where it really shines. Like, you can just spray some bullets out there, get a headshot, one-shot this man, it's over, feels good. But at the end of the day, I still feel like the bolt action is always going to outshine the semi-auto. Moving down to our number 7 spot, we have the blue or rare burst assault rifle. The burst is so weird to me because I absolutely hate the common, yet love the rare. Early game, I don't think there's a gun I'm worse with than the common burst, but yo, if you hook me up with that blue one, it's on. This thing does over 30 damage per shot with a damage per second of 203. But the thing that makes the rare burst so good is its accuracy. The bloom on the common is just trash, but as soon as you get this blue thing, it's just like a laser beam. This thing is a laser beam of death. And although it doesn't really suit my playstyle, I think this is an absolutely amazing gun. And honestly, I would much rather a long distance fight with this thing than I would with a scoped rifle. Number 6. The legendary grenade launcher. So I feel like as time has gone on in Fortnite, people have slowly realized that rockets are way better than grenade launchers. I think there used to be an equal amount of hype for both of them, but over time, grenade launchers have kind of gone down a little bit. I mean, that being said, it still comes in at number 6, but like, you know what I'm saying? The thing with the grenade launcher is it's not very good for killing people. You can see the grenades coming at you so clearly, and it's just like, okay, you know, if I'm in a 1v1, a guy's shooting grenades at me, like, I'm probably gonna kill him. But the grenade launcher is absolutely amazing for late game. When you're in like a 4v4 or even a 1v1 and someone's got this big base, you just fire grenades at that thing, blow it up, pull out the AR, and finish them off. And that is why the grenade launcher is so good, because it just devastates everything. Like, yeah, the RPG does the same thing, but you have to reload it every time. With the grenade launcher, 6 grenades out in the field on the base, blows it up, AR them down, you win. So in a straight 1v1, this thing might not be the best, but if you use it strategically, it's amazing. Now, don't get me wrong, the War Machine from Black Ops 2 Zombies, still much better, but you know, it manages. Number 5, the blue M16. 35 damage a shot, damage per second of 197, but that's not what makes this thing so good. Again, it just straight comes down to the accuracy. I swear that this thing has to be the most accurate AR in all of Fortnite. There's just something about the feel of this gun that it feels amazing when you're shooting someone. Your shots hit, you kill them, they down, everything goes the way you wanted it to go. Absolutely huge fan of the M16. Number 4, the Epic Tactical Shotgun. This thing is an just absolute devastator. 74 damage a shot, 1 kill headshot, and 111 damage per second, meaning that you can kill someone even if you don't get a headshot in under a second. This thing absolutely eats. And take it from me, as the #1 shotgunner in Fortnite, I'm a fan of this gun. That's a lie, I'm not the #1 shotgunner in Fortnite. But when I have it, I certainly feel like it. Just happy, just talking about that gun. It's just, brings a tear to my eye. Anyways, guys, moving down to our number 3 spot, we've got something that's probably not going to be a huge surprise. It's the Scar. He got a gold scar! I don't know what it is, but everyone just freaks out on the gold scar. Oh, yeah, because it's freaking OP. Like, I wouldn't say it's actually OP, but it is so borderline close that I certainly question it. 1 headshot does 98 damage. A single shot does 39, and it has a damage per second of 214, being the highest DPS in the entire game. It's accurate, it's got decent range. I just don't know what more you could want from this thing. It's the gold scar. Number 2, the legendary rocket launcher. So this is a gun that is very good in any and every situation. There's a guy right in front of you. You shoot him with a rocket, he's dead. You got a big base in front of you. You shoot your rocket at it, the base is no more. Or maybe you just want to make someone eat that rocket. Yeah, okay, it's coming in. Okay. Yeah, he sees me. All right, guys. What do I say? What does Pat? Oh, I gotta kill this guy. I gotta kill this guy. Yeah, I don't know how that didn't kill him either. But I mean, let's be honest, guys. You get a legendary rocket at the start of a game, you are looking good. Having a rocket before the first 50 is just, it's a joke. You just kill everybody and it's just no fair, and you feel like a bad person and you're like, I'm sorry, I just got really lucky. Now, before we get down to our number 1 spot, I've got a bit of an honorable mention. So this isn't a full honorable mention because I don't think it should be on this list. But it's yeah, okay, maybe I was a little bit wrong. And it goes to the revolver, okay? That's why it's getting an honorable mention. So while I still think it's a trash gun, I'm willing to admit that I may have been a little bit harsh on it. The point of the revolver, I'm realizing, is that you gotta use it more of a sniper so much than an up-close gun, or even mid-range. I was playing with it the other night, got a few kills, so listen, still trash, just mildly less trash. But ladies and gentlemen, coming in at our number 1 spot, this is going to be the legendary bolt action sniper. Now, honestly, I think that in some ways, the Scar and the rocket launcher could maybe be better than the bolt action. Like, if you give a noob a bolt action versus the rocket or the Scar, they're gonna do worst with the bolt action. If you give the best Fortnite sniper in the world the legendary bolt action, they're going to be more lethal than any other gun would be with the best counterpart. What I'm saying is, if you're good with the bolt action, you're going to kill people. You're gonna one-shot them to the face. 160 damage a shot. Over 250 with a headshot. Why is that even necessary? I mean, that's literally enough to kill him full shield and then halfway through again. But I mean, that's what I hear anyways, because I'm actually, fun fact, statistically the worst sniper in all of Fortnite. Anyways though, guys, that is going to be our video for today. I'm really not even gonna ask anything of you. I just wanna say, like, thank you if you made it all the way through. And thank you to everybody that has been watching my recent Fortnite videos. I know it's something different, but I'm really just having a lot of fun with it. And I've been having the most fun on YouTube that I've had in a long time. I want to thank you if you've been watching these Fortnite videos. That's it. Bye.